D. Rockefeller.
What's up?
Our second interviewee will join us when the second question is asked.
Yeah.
Right now we will ask the first question. Today we'll be talking about America's new century, during 1968 to 2000. Mr. D. Rockefeller, you told me that you were there, right? You were the president's friends.
Of course I was.
Are you sure? You look very young.
I sure was. Now if you start with the show, please.
Right. What role did Nixon, Carter, and Reagan have during this time period?
Right. Well, let's see. Nixon, my dear friend, became president in 1969. He wanted to make America great again after the Vietnam War. How did he try to accomplish this? By restoring peace with China and the Soviet Union. Finally, probably his greatest accomplishment was going to every country and meeting its leader. Oh, and one more thing he didn't really help with was civil rights.
I don't understand what the last word is.
Okay. Well, how would you say that Carter compares to Nixon?
Oh, see, Carter was all about, Nixon was all about foreign policy, while Carter was more concerned with civil rights and human rights. You see. So.
How about Carter? What did he do during this time period?
So, as I already mentioned, he played a big part in civil rights. But at the moment, I can't seem to recall his first name. What was it? Jenny? Don't worry, I got this. Ooh, I got it. It was Genie, right. So, Genie's main point, oh wait, I said that. But because of his civil rights views and because of his views, he caused tensions to flare up once again between other countries. Because he would break up alliance with them just because they imprisoned their own citizens, which he believed broke natural human rights. Yep, so he just took away their military aid. Easy peachy, wasn't it? It was so nice when he was alive.
Isn't it easy peasy? And isn't he still alive?
Now for Ronald. I was talking to him yesterday. Refreshed my mind for today.
Isn't he dead?
Oh, don't worry, I was talking metaphorically. That guy used to be an actor, but his real talent was politics. His campaign slogan was, "Government is not the solution to a problem. Government is the problem." When he was elected, he implemented the Reaganomics, which included budget cuts, tax cuts, and increased defense spending. Talk about paranoid. Also, he managed to make the federal government a lot less weaker, or a lot less stronger, or a lot less strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that Mr. D. Rockefeller knows what he's talking about. Which president do you think was the most important?
Let me see. Most important, I say Reagan, because he made a lot of movies.
Mr. he was your friend? What is Reagan?
I call him Reagan, man. That's what he likes.
Okay. You say so.
All right.
Well,
So, is that it for me?
Why was he the most important?
Because he made a bunch of movies.
Well, I thought that was fun. Well, let's hope Mr. Smith knows as much as you know about this.
Oh, Mr. Smith, who's that? Well, I guess I'll have to be leaving now. And then I'll give you a different shirt to wear.
Did you even have another shirt?
No, I'll give you 2 people today. I was not prepared. Oh, wait. Let me I'll make it a mustache. color black and take it on like a big
Maybe we should pause that one so that it doesn't.
Which one?
The little camera.
Shutter button